Hello, welcome back. So we'll continue with our determinant problems. Let's see this problem. So first of all, we know that we have to get a single element in the row or in the column, except that all other elements in that particular row or column, we have to make it as 0. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. So R1 I am going to change as R1 plus R2 plus R3. You can also think maybe other possibilities may be there. Okay, so it's up to your thinking. Okay, so when we do this, what will happen? So A minus B minus C plus 2B plus 2C, 2A plus B minus C minus A plus 2C, then 2A plus 2B plus C minus A minus B. Fine. Okay, so now the other two rows will remain the same. There won't be any change. Okay, so 2B, 2C, 2C, C minus A minus B. Clear? Okay, now here you can see we have minus B and plus 2B. So 2B minus B will be B, right? 2C minus C will be C. So we can write it as A plus B plus C, right? Here 2A minus A will be A. We have already 1 plus B. Also 2C minus C will be C. Okay, this one will be also A plus B plus C. Here I hope you understand how it came. Okay, so every time if the minute plus minus process I am explaining means it will be like your thinking capability will remain ideal. Okay, so just think, I have just explained the first two elements, right? So just think and solve it. Okay, though I know there will be students who have difficulty in solving, but just take time, understand and do it. Okay, every time if I am giving you as spoon feeding, what will happen? Your thinking capability will get reduced. Okay, so you just think and do it. So now what is the next step? You can take this thing as common, right? So it will be so you can write side taking A plus B plus C as common from R1. Clear? Okay, A plus B plus C taking as common, so the remaining will be 1. So 2B, B minus C minus A, 2B, then 2C, 2C, C minus A minus B. See, I will just give you a clue. You can think about, see, if you are considering R3, okay, see you have two similar terms here. Okay, if you are working with respect to R3 also, you can solve. Okay, it's all about your capability or your choice. Okay, I'm just saying the easiest method. Okay, so now what is the next? You can do you can make any of two elements in this row 0, right? So for that, what you can do? Just I am doing here, changing C1 as C1 minus C3, C2 as C2 minus C3. Fine. So what is C1 minus C3? If I am doing C1 minus C3, what you will get? C1 minus C3. So 1 minus 1, right? So 1 minus 1 will be 0. Then 2b minus 2b will be 0. 2c minus C minus a minus b. Okay, so this will be 2c minus c will be c. Okay, so it will be c minus a minus b. Now here this row, okay, so c2 minus c3. So 1 minus 1 0, b minus c minus a minus 2b. So what it will be? This is going to be c minus a minus b, right? Now this one, it is going to be 2c minus c minus a minus b. So this will be c minus a minus b. Now c3 will not change, it will be the same. Sorry, we have a negative. Okay, I forgot. Now so for this one and this one, we don't want to do any expansion, we just need to consider about this term. Okay, so if we are considering this term, this will be our determinant, right? The rest we don't want to consider. Okay, so how we can expand this? Let's see that. So we have a plus b plus c outside, then 1 into 0 into c minus a minus will be 0. Okay, then minus multiplying these two. Okay, minus b minus c minus a into c minus a minus b. Okay, yes, so 0 we can avoid, 1 also we don't want, so a plus b plus c, then 1 into any numbers will be the same number, right? And 0 also we don't want to consider, so we will just get it as a plus b plus c into, we have a negative, right? Negative of minus b minus c minus a into c minus a minus b. Okay, now all are multiplication, right? So just take this negative outside, so it will be a plus b plus c into minus b minus c minus a into c minus a minus b. Okay, again if you want to reduce this term, you can reduce. Okay, like you have negative here, all terms have negative sign, right? So take the negative outside. Okay, so what will happen? So minus a plus b plus c, negative of b, a plus b plus c, c minus a minus b. Okay, again negative into negative, positive, so you can write it as a plus b plus c whole square into c minus a minus b. Okay, so likewise, how many times you can reduce, you can do it. Okay, or you want to stop by any of these two or three step, you can stop. Okay, so this is the answer for our question. See another problem. Okay, so this is our determinant. Okay, so our ultimate aim is to solve it. I mean, we have to make any of the row or column any of two terms, okay, 0, then we have reached our end. So I am taking 1 by x from first row, 1 by y from second row, 1 by z from third row. Okay. So this is how we'll make arrangement over here. Okay, so next just think what is the step that we can do. Write like this, okay, taking 1 by x y z outside, or you can just write a comment as r1 you are changing to x r1, r2 changing to y r2, r3 changing to z r3. Okay, that is also fine. Now see, you can take x y z outside, right? You can take x y z from z2 as well as c1, because in both we have x y z. Okay, so that is our next step. So outside we have 1 by x y z. Okay, so if I am taking x y z from here and here, so it will be x y z square, right? So if x y z has removed from here, then what is the remaining term? Y z, right? Here 1, and here there is no change. Here x y z, if it is removed, this will be x z, this will be 1, this can be y z plus x y. Now here it will be x y, this is 1, this will be z, x z plus y z. Okay, I hope it is clear for you. Okay, now what is the next procedure? You just think. So what we can do next? So definitely this and this will get cancelled, so here we will get as x y z only. Okay, it as 0. Okay, so our next step will be, so if it is need to be 0, then definitely this determinant, any of the number of at least any 2 columns or 2 rows, if we are getting as identical. Okay, identical means same elements in any 2 rows or any 2 columns, we can say that the whole determinant will give us 0. Because if 2 of the row or 2 of the columns have the same element, means what? When we do the further steps, we are going to get 0 only, right? Okay, because the similar elements will get cancelled. So so our next aim is to make any of 2 rows or 2 columns identical. So we got all 3 elements in C1, C2, column 2 as 1. Okay, so next let's do C3 as C3 plus C1. Okay, so let's see what will happen. So x y z, y z, x z, x y, 1 1 1, and here so C3 is only going to change, right? So C3 plus C1, so this will be y z, x y plus y z, then this will be okay, so oh sorry, this is not row wise, this is column wise. Yeah, so C3 will only change, all others will remain same. Okay, so this is xy plus xz plus yz, yz plus xy plus xz, xz plus yz plus xy. Clear? Now all the elements in the C3 are same, right? So if I am taking xy plus xz plus yz as common as well, so all these terms will be 1, right? So two columns are getting the same elements, the identical elements. So two of the columns are identical, so definitely we can say that this is going to be 0. What is the reason you have to mention? Since C2 and C3 are identical, LHS equals RHS, so the value of determinant will be 0. Clear? Let's see our next problem. So we have a determinant here. We need to prove that this determinant value is a minus 1 the whole cube. Okay, so how we can prove that? So somehow we need to formulate this in such a way that we will get a minus 1 the whole square, whole cube. Okay, so let's see how to do this. R1 as R1 minus R2, R2 as R2 minus R3. So let's see what we will get. So a square plus 2a minus 2a plus 1, R1 minus R2, 2a plus 1 minus a plus 2, okay, 1 minus 1. Now R2 as R2 minus R3, so 2a plus 1 minus 3, a plus 2 minus 3, 1 minus 1, here 3, 3, 1, fine. So 2a minus 2a will be 0, so this will be a square plus 1. Okay, so this is 2a minus a will be a, right? So a plus 3, this is a minus 1, this is going to be 2a minus 2. So I can take 2 outside here, right? So this will be 2 into a minus 1. Fine. Also, okay, so there is a change. Actually, this is negative, right? So a plus 2a minus of 2a plus 1. See how students can make mistake. If we are not putting the bracket, means the whole thing will go wrong. Okay, minus, whenever minus comes, there are more than 2 terms, please put bracket, otherwise it will be wrong. Okay, so minus into 2a is minus 2a, minus a into 1 minus 1, so this is going to be minus 2a minus 1. Clear? Also here this will be minus a minus 2. Okay, so this is going to be a square minus 1, this will be a minus 1. Okay, so a square minus 1 means a square minus b square, which is a plus b into a minus b. So a square minus 1 means a square minus 1 square, that is a plus 1 into a minus 1. Clear? So I can write it as a plus 1 into a minus 1. Now we can take from R1 I can, so these two terms will be 0, right? I can take from R1 a minus 1 outside, also from R2 a minus 1 outside, so a minus 1 whole square will get. Fine. Okay, so what is the next step? So definitely these two are zeros, right? So we just need to take care about this one. Okay, let's see what is the one outside from R1 and R2, right? So this A1 will go, so there will be 1, here also will be 1, and there it will be 2 only. Now if we consider this one, what will be the determinant? This will be the determinant, right? Okay, so this is going to be a minus 1 square into 1 into a plus b into 1 minus 2 into 1. Okay, so a minus 1 whole square into, so 1 into any numbers will be the same, so a plus 1 into 1 will be a plus 1 itself, minus 2, right? So this is a minus 1 whole square into a plus 1 minus 2, that will be a minus 1. So the answer is a minus 1 whole cubes. So hence proved. Clear?